Good morning. I am taking a walk here, so I thought I'd let you see the view while I rambled this morning. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 is an awesome chapter. It goes over several things, so I'm just going to zero in on one or two. I think as a kid, I thought that once you become a Christian and you're baptized, and especially that baptism part means when you dunk under and come back up, there will be no more temptations in your life, and life is just going to be perfect from then on out. Oh, how naive I was. And then after that, I was like, well, okay, no, Christians still get tempted. But then I thought, well, then God offers a way out of that. But actually, reading this chapter helps give me even better hope that God doesn't give us a way out of it, but a way through it. The key word that he uses in the translation I'm using is endure, which kind of blew my mind in working with a small group. We're talking about sin and stuff, and they were like, well, it's not that he's going to just remove this temptation from us, but he will give us a way to endure it, a way to get through without caving in and making it through on the other side still intact. And so that was a huge revelation, I guess, and breakthrough to kind of like rethink how I think about temptations and this world we're in, and a huge hope to know that when I am tempted, to know when I do feel weak, that's okay, and that God does have a way out, a way for us to endure that and to look for that. And that's hard to do in the moment, to look for that escape, but it's there, and this chapter reminds me of that, which is awesome. He also doubled down on the food thing that I mentioned in a couple chapters before, talking about where food offered to idols, it's not, if it's I think he says, like, you can eat anything, it's fine, but if the person gives it to you and they're like, this is offered to idols, and they're kind of nervous about it, then don't do it. Just kind of like, just if it's gonna make them stumble, then don't worry about it. Don't eat it, even though nothing's wrong with the food itself and their gods aren't real, that the idols are sacrificed to. But if it's gonna cause them to stumble, just don't worry about it. Don't indulge. So I love that concept, as I mentioned in a couple chapters back. But yeah, cool. It's a little cold out here today. So pretty. So I'm just doing a little walk in here. Okay, I'm gonna let you go because my fingers are starting to go numb.